How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, back in my normal home office. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, thanks for sticking around, right, guys? So little overview that pretty much I do on every video. I started this channel back in June, and it was completely for selfish reasons because I needed you guys to help me pass this challenge, right? So I decided to start 2 FTMOs. We passed one, and now we're currently on a phase 2 of the second one. And spoiler, we hit 2% today. I got into some drawdown. I've had a lot going on in my life emotionally. It's been pretty hectic ride, right? Since I started this, my baby boy was born. I lost my grandmother, who was very dear to me, and it's been an emotional journey. And it is what it is, though, right? So shit happens, life happens. It's also been a good learning experience for myself as far as dealing with trading as life does go on, right? As life does happen. Overall, you guys can watch the previous videos and you'll see strategy super simple. We're gonna go over it now again, and I created this channel one for myself, right? Because unfortunately, I've noticed that I am a little reckless, and putting myself out there in these types of videos has honestly helped me 100%, right? And I still make mistakes, but it has honestly helped me 100%. As far as that goes, let's just get into the trade for today, right? So we're gonna grab price from midnight to 8:30, and then we're just gonna look for a sweep of liquidity, right? We're gonna sit there and look for a sweep of liquidity. And so here's midnight price. By the way, guys, this indicator is from the trading floor. So for ICT and smart money concept. It's pretty cool. Marks out the midnight price, 8:30 price. You can set it up so it marks out silver bullet and stuff like that. So there's I like it just for the midnight price and then the 8:30 price. So playing price out, we're gonna take out the lows. There was news today at 8:30. So obviously I'm not trading anytime soon. I was waiting for 9:30 to open up, so we're gonna just jump into 9:30. At this point, we're looking for a buy reversal, right? So we took out the low, even though overall the entire week. Let me see. Sorry. Overall, we're pretty bearish, right? For shit, what was that? Since Friday, we flipped bearish, and then this is a 4-hour fair value gap that I marked up. I actually marked this up on Friday or yesterday, and that was pretty much the target. I was just overall looking at where it was going, but never got into the trade. But so we tapped into this giant 4-hour fair value gap. So looking at today, even though we are pretty bearish, I was still looking for that reversal because that's my strategy and that's what I'm going to try to stick to. ES this morning was looking pretty bearish, but NASDAQ wasn't, right? And that's what we're trading. So marking up the high, right? So again, we took out liquidity, right? We took out the low, pushed all the way down. Then we created this low that was taken out again, right? And then this high that was created would be your changing character, your shift in market structure, whatever you want to call it. The moment that the market started looking more bullish than it did bearish, right? Were signs of maybe there is some upside potential. So at this point, I'll take my fib from top to bottom, or from bottom to top, I'm sorry. And then I'll have my entry at the 61.8 long position. Right? And then we're going to target 2 times risk, which puts it at the bottom right there. And we're just going to play price out and see what happens, right? We get some drawdown. Price starts to reverse, get some more drawdown. I honestly thought I was going to get stopped out in this trade. But as you can see, price eventually goes your direction and hits full TP. So where I was basically at break even yesterday or the day before, I know I even said that I wasn't going to trade, but I did, right? Sorry for lying, guys, but I did. I saw the setup. I was like, fuck it. The strategy, as far as me back testing it, the fact that uh, what's today? Today's Thursday. I'm pretty sure that Thursday on my Excel sheet is a decent one of my decent days. It's probably more on the upward 60%, if not 70. Um, but overall, the strategy, I have to trade it, right? Like I said, like one of my major mistakes is not actually trading the strategy. And why is that a mistake? Because when I do trade it, it'll mess up my overall percentage, right? Right, my overall win rate. So if I have a 69% win rate, or 64, I think it is right now. If I have a 64% win rate and I miss out on my winners, then my win rate goes down, right? If you're following me. So I have to trade every day, or at least from when I start. Like I have to hit a continuously trade until I hit my goal. For example, our goal right now is 5%. So right now I'm sitting at 2%, thank God. If I would have traded last week, right, from Monday till now, I would have passed my account. I would have passed. But unfortunately, I missed out on some days. I didn't. So one thing that I've realized is that you can't be half in or out, right? At least for me. This might not be true for somebody else, but at least for me, you can't be half in or out. If you're gonna treat this as a job, you gotta. I mean, if you're gonna take this on as a potential future, you have to treat it as a job, right? Like if you think this is gonna create the income that's going to give you the freedom that you're looking for, or maybe you don't need freedom, maybe you just need some extra cash in your pocket, or whatever it is, right? Then you have to treat it accordingly. You can't just be half in and out. And that's something that I've come to realize and I really have to focus on, because unfortunately life does happen and sometimes it does get in the way. But anyways, enough for my rant. So overall, there's today's breakdown: 9-7-23 full TP with the strategy. And overall, we are back at 2% on my phase two. So all I need is 3% more. We still got a month and a half to trade it. So we are going for max allocation, guys. I currently have an unlimited phase one that's probably sitting at closer to 5% right now, and then another one that's sitting at 2%. So by the end of the year, I am putting it out there that I'm going to be max allocated with FTMO. And then unfortunately, everybody knows the news with my Forex funds, which completely sucks. But they were doing some shady shit, right? Like it was like getting into the details of what happened there. I'm glad that I didn't pursue my Forex funds challenges yet, even though I did have a free retry, which is, I guess, gone until we see what happens with them. But overall, I'm probably going to go with Funded Engineer. Um, anyways, that's where I'm at, guys. You guys have a great weekend. I am leaving. I got to go visit my wife's family, so I'll be gone. More than likely, I'm not going to be trading on Monday, just because I'll be on a plane back to Florida. So you guys stay safe. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you next week.